Good morning and welcome to the Connections Pre-Show. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy.
And we are so grateful for you joining us today. Happy rainy-ish, cold.
Happy rainy, cold weekend, yeah.
Sunday.
Happy fall. Fall's
Happy
here.
Happy fall.
It took a while longer.
Here.
September was great.
It was.
And then October, every single sporting event I've gone to in the last 2 weeks has been a rainy event.
I meant to tell you, thanks for leaving because the rain did let up.
I know. It was apparently us.
Just kidding. I was like, oh, you shouldn't say that. And then you laughed, and I was like, thanks, Andy. Did us a solid.
Yep. And I helped you set up a tent so you could stay dry.
In the crazy rain.
That was fun.
It was freezing.
Yep. Anyway, I would like to direct you, as always, to our QR code. That is our digital connections card. And as always, whether you're first time, long time, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
And we will not inundate you with anything unless you ask for it.
I wonder if anybody asks for it.
I don't know. That would be great.
Hi, my name is John Doe. Please inundate me.
Please inundate me with everything connections related. Thank you very much.
One of us should just do that.
Yeah. And those of you that are joining, we would love for you to interact with us on our live chat. We don't do a good enough job talking about that, and we're going to try to be better about that. So, yes, please chime in with anything. Let's say, since it's fall, and you know what? Halloween's coming up. What's your favorite superhero? We'll start with that.
I wasn't expecting you to go there.
Halloween costumes. Everybody likes to dress up as their favorite character.
Yeah.
So, do you have a joke for us?
I sure do.
Okay, let's hit it.
Okay.
So I cannot laugh at it.
It's more of a statement.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, let's see if it's a funny statement.
Okay, it probably isn't. All right, the doctor said I got the peekaboo virus. I'm not sure, but they sent me to the ICU.
Oh boy. Whoo. That
peekaboo virus.
To the ICU.
ICU.
Oh boy. All right, the more I think about it, the more clever it is. You're welcome. That is my gift to you this week. Anyway, how was your week?
It was pretty good.
Yep. Pretty wet. It was rainy and just kind of dreary most of the week.
I know, so I kind of felt like, I could obviously go outside and walk in the rain, but I didn't because I'm like, me. Yeah. So my dog's like, let's go for walks. And I'm like, Beans, it's wet.
You guys go outside, and Beans is long. Yeah. That would
she would love it.
Oh, yeah. But how long would it take for her to dry off?
A while.
Forever?
Yeah.
Because Beans would just keep rolling around.
Yeah.
Like the minute you let her out, she'd go roll around in the wet grass again. So yeah.
Exactly. So Beans is a Goldador, so she's very fluffy. I've also noticed too, she's starting, her hair gets, or dog hair, that's what we call it, right? Fur. It gets matted. So our groomer, this is how long, sorry, I'm trying to get her into a new groomer, but I ended up trimming her bottom hairs. It looks terrible. Terrible.
This is why Angie won't cut my hair. She's like, nope. And if you stay around for the message today, you'll see another reason why you shouldn't let certain people cut hair. A little preview, because I watched the message already.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, well, Beans, I just told Beans, I'm like, well, at least it's not your face.
Yep.
It's your butt.
It's your butt.
How was your week?
It was a good week. Again, it seemed long, but it was one of those just, long weeks. I got to see some of our youth kids play sporting events throughout the week, so that was always great. Yeah. And kind of a nice, relaxing weekend. Actually, we don't have a whole lot planned because the next few weekends are going to be very busy.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
With fun things, or?
Sort of. If you consider helping in-laws move to Florida soon, then yeah.
Oh.
So I get to do that.
But you're going to go to Florida?
Yes. I'll be there for 2 days. I'll spend most of my time driving down, help them move heavy stuff, and then get in a plane and fly back.
Yeah, which means you'll be sending us pictures of the...
I don't take pictures.
With the
Angie
palm trees while we're here in the rain.
It might be
leaves,
nice.
And dogs with bad butt haircuts.
Butt haircuts.
Anyways.
That's funny.
Speaking of butt haircuts.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's your transition cue.
No, that's not a transition cue. I was about to work on one. This is why I do transition cues. Do we have any questions or anybody chiming in from there?
I got to refresh.
Oh, okay, well, while she refreshes.
Just so everybody knows, you are talking to me.
You're talking to Layla when you do the live stream. Yes.
the person who's been talking about butt haircuts, but I don't talk about that on the on the chat. But I'm the one behind the chat throughout all the sermon, pre-show and post-show. So
post-show, and the post-show is amazing. So tune into that as well.
Yeah. So
anyway.
Nothing in the chats yet.
Nothing in chat yet. Well, if you have any questions for us, put them in the chat.
Yes.
Also, if you have any questions about our current series, see, that's a transition than butt hair questions.
You're
anyway,
so good at this.
Yeah, I know. I try. Anyway, we are a couple of weeks into our current series, which is what, Layla?
Deconstruction Part 2.
Part 2. Again, if you haven't watched Part 1, you can go back to any of our YouTube histories, however you want to call it, YouTube videos. You can search through that. I'm sure you can watch them on Facebook as well, I think,
yes,
Facebook
I
video.
believe
So you can go there. But if you have any questions about them, you can submit them. And then on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, Josh and Dave will go live and answer those questions on Facebook and YouTube. And if you follow us on either of those platforms, you will be notified when they go live.
Yes.
And it's a really cool way to just dive deeper into the message, and after you've had a chance to kind of sit with that for a couple days, some questions might pop up. Those are the time to send them, and they are anonymous.
Yes.
So any questions are welcome, and they really haven't shied away from any questions at all. It's been really great.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
So in case somebody's tuning in for the first time today, how do they submit their questions?
Oh, they can go to our website, which is my3c.org, and you can submit your questions there.
Yeah. I think you can also do it. I feel like I saw this on our church app,
On
too.
Church app, yes. Yeah, so you can go to Church Center, and from any of your app stores, search for Connections. You can find our little circle swirly, and then you can sign. You can that'll just kind of link everything up, and then you can ask questions through there as well.
Yeah.
And through that same thing, we have a podcast now as well, which is really awesome. Yeah. I'm glad that we are doing this because sometimes if you're traveling or anything else, you might not be able to get or watch it as it's happening. And sometimes it's hard to watch if you're busy with work or just life. So now you can download our podcast, which is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So please subscribe to us, follow those. And you can search Get Connected on either podcast forum, or the links are at our church website, which again is my3c.org. So yeah, right now it's just going to be the Q&As that are posted, but there are plans for the podcast to continue and expand. So get in early, subscribe early, and you can be at the ground level of Connections Podcast.
Yeah. Ew, it's like a dun dun dun.
I know.
Like,
So can't wait to see what happens next.
I
And
know.
yeah, expanding means bigger and better. So I cannot wait.
Like, how can you get better than these wonderful conversations with these tough questions?
Like, the only
how
way
do you
we could get better is probably to stop listening to us and maybe turn it over to our church family. So we're going to turn over to either Elizabeth or Lexy, because I haven't been told who's out there, and we're going to talk to our church and probably have a crazy fun question today. So take it over, who's ever out in the field.
It's Lexy. Good morning, Connections. I am here in one of our kids' ministry rooms. I didn't really tell them that they were going to get interviewed today. We're just here. Surprise, children! I'm coming over to interview you. Hello. Good morning. What's your name?
Cassidy.
Cassidy. It's nice to meet you. So we are live on our church live stream right now, so everybody that's at home gets to watch right now. And so I'm asking you guys today what your Halloween costumes are this year.
I'm going to be Hermione from Harry Potter.
I love it. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. That's awesome. Did you guys know that we have a trunk or treat at our church in a couple weeks?
No.
So tell your parents about it, because then you get double Halloween candy. And you get to wear your costume to church. Sweet, right?
Yeah.
What about you, dude? What's your Halloween costume this year?
Spider-Man.
Nice. Love it. I love it. Anybody else? Hi, good morning. Is your name Sarah?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Lexy. What is your Halloween costume this year?
I'm going to be a person riding a skeleton triceratops.
A person riding a skeleton triceratops. Is it like one of those blow-up costumes? I love it.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. I love it. I love it. Morning, guys. What is your Halloween costume this year?
Blow up dinosaur, that's a skeleton.
Whoa. You really? You guys are going to be twinning. You guys are going to...
We're siblings.
Okay, that was the information that I didn't have that I needed. Cool. Right on. Anybody else? There's some people hiding underneath the air hockey table. I'm not going to crawl under there and ask you guys. Anybody else want to share their Halloween costume? All right. Well, I'm going to pass it back over, Layla and Andy, to you guys. Reminder that we have our trunk or treat going on, so y'all should all show up to that, dress up in your Halloween costumes. And Layla, and Andy, are you guys dressing up for Halloween? And if so, what are your costumes?
Landy.
Oh, hey. So there's been Benifer and other celebrities. So now we're Landy. That's how we're gonna. I love it. Me too. It's gonna be great. We can just. Hey, look, they can just get rid of all that down there and just be.
In fact,
it says Elizabeth today.
I know. I bailed on you last week.
No, in like 2 weeks, I'll be bailing to drive a car to Florida. But Lexy brought up a great thing. Trunk or Treat is coming up October 29th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. And basically, if you got trunks, you can back them on up to if you want a big trunk.
Okay, I heard about you doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Trunks.
Yep. So if you want to join us being a trunk, you can go to our events tab. I'm reading it so I don't mess it up on our website, and you can sign up there. Again, this is on October 26th or 29th. Oh my gosh, it's from 6 to 7 p.m. If you are a trunk, you can come and set up at 5 p.m. and you can back that thing up at 5 o'clock. I had to. Anyway, quick, what's your Halloween costume going to be? Do you have any idea?
I don't know.
I haven't even decided yet either.
We're just
Sorry.
Landy.
Yeah, we're just Landy. We're just gonna dress up as two lame pre-show hosts.
Lame Landys.
Anyway, all right. Next up, I've talked a lot today, but we have a women's conference coming up November 11th, and you've been asked to read something very special to really sell this thing more. So I'm going to shut up and let you read what you got to read.
Yeah, shush. All right. Here's my marketing pitch. Do you tend to compare yourself with others or try to help and end up frustrated due to trying to control everything for everyone, especially during the holidays? I'm like,
oh.
Yes.
Shoot, I'm a guy. Should I be also listening to this? I think I should.
Maybe you can come. She is special. Speaker and author Sharon Pumpkin will share God's wisdom and her story on these topics at our women's conference, as Andy just spoke about. And it's called Finding Peace by Letting Go of Comparison and Control. And then again, it's on Saturday, November 11th from 9 to 4 here at Connections. You can sign up now. Early registration, I believe, is still going on until October 24th, which is coming up this week. And it'll be $45. And then if you register after October 24th, it'll be $55. So that's $10 where you can maybe treat yourself. Get a special coffee or something.
Or you can buy some candy for trunk or treat and back that thing up.
We are so good at this.
Yep.
But yes, it is going to be a great time.
Yep.
I'm going to be hanging out, I think helping out with just emceeing the event. Last year's women's conference was awesome.
Yep.
But we're really excited to have Shannon come and speak. She's wrote a couple great books. Register. If you're coming in to church, you can find a little card.
Which you can pass out to people.
Yes.
It's got a nice little QR code, which takes you directly to the registration link.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we hope all of the women in our church community will consider signing up for this. Invite your other women, friends, family. This will be a great event. You can always feel the Holy Spirit here when we hold these all-day events. So much fun. So that is my spiel. How is it already? Almost a minute left.
I have no idea.
Today's pre-show is flying by.
It is flying by. Also, what's flying by is October, because we are halfway through, and November is coming up, and Reverb 2023 is coming November 3rd through the 4th, the weekend before the women's conference.
So busy.
It is an all-night event for teenagers. This is grades 6 through 12. Cost is $75, and that will include everything for the entire night, from hockey game to pizza to travel back and forth, so parents don't have to drop kids off and pick them up and drive them all over the place. We're getting buses this year, so we can all travel together and have even more fun.
Yeah.
So you can sign up on the events tab on our website. If you have any questions about cost or anything else, you can reach out to Josh Ritchie, who is our youth pastor. His email is josh@my3c.org. Or if you go to our church website, you can find it there too as well. Any questions or concerns parents may have about signing your kids up, reach out to Joshy and he'll be able to help you with that.
Yeah, I'm so excited about that. My daughter is pumped. She had so much fun last year.
We all had fun last year. And we have a Next Steps class coming again.
Yes.
November's a busy month for our church. I love it.
Is.
What days is this going to be? Or when does it start, I guess I should
It
say?
starts on November 5th, and it goes until the 26th. So if you have been attending Connections, sorry, my nose is like so itchy, and I'm trying not to be like...
You look like you're picking your nose in the pre-show. Like.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Thanks, Andy. You're such a good friend.
You're welcome.
So if you've been coming to Connections for a while and you're ready to take that next step, we highly encourage you to sign up for this. I don't have the time specifically noted on here, but you can sign up through the events tab of the app and on our website.
And if it's like the last time, it was during, I think, our second service or something like that, so it's during church times.
Okay,
so,
I didn't know.
Anyway, if you have any more questions, you can reach out to Pastor Perry about that one. But for now, we bid you adieu, and we're going to turn you over to our band and have them rock our socks off. So hope you guys have a great week.